I'd rather use the term gene bank because although we're using the seed as the vehicle to store the plants for hopefully almost eternity, it's the genetics of the plant we're storing, and it's the genetics of the plant we're after. It's not basically the seed. There are lots of them, actually. We are probably one of the smaller ones, and we'll discuss reasons for that in a minute. But there is a big seed bank in Fort Collins, Colorado. They store all sorts of different plants, all the crop plants and all native plants, wildflowers of the United States. So that is a tremendous seed bank, but that's all they do is keep the seed in case a researcher needs it. As far as the world goes, there are many big seed banks also. There is one in Mexico at the Maize and Wheat Research Center in Mexico City, outside of Mexico City. There is a big one in Gottersleben, Germany. They also store the whole gamut of agriculture plants, not just wheat. Of course, there's one in Japan. The Japanese grew a lot of wheat and have done a lot of wheat research, and so there's a big one in Japan. Probably the most famous wheat gene bank in the world was in Aleppo, Syria. Now, the reason why small gene banks like ours are important is because we all know the trauma that's going on in Syria right now. The rebels took over that gene bank, and although they kept it open for a while, it is now closed. You can't even get seed out of that. So we have some of their stocks here. And so by having it just across the hall, I don't need to worry about inaccessibility to that gene bank in Syria.